All right. Welcome to Boozy Bookers, where book club meets happy hour. I'm Jamie, and I'm here with Sam, Corey, and Jess. This week was my pick, which I'm excited for because it never happens. So we got to read Storm the Castle. So, oh, by Jolie Vines. Sorry, I'm not used to this. I never get to introduce anything, guys.
Never your book.
It's never my book. So we're going to jump to Sam for the synopsis. Sam?
Okay. With a family full of brothers to care for and a castle to save, Callan McRae is trying his best to do it all. Things get a little more complicated when he falls head over heels for Matilda Storm, who just so happens to be the daughter of the businessman who had recently done him wrong. Chemistry burns, but family drama fills this modern-day love story.
Love it.
It feels like a plot of a very dramatic, on this week's episode,
Like
a pop running. Yes, yes, General Hospital. Yes. We do have a delicious drink. Jessica, tell us about this.
This week's drink for the book is the Hot Scotty. It's our take on a hot toddy with a little bit of an autumn twist. So it's got apple cider, cranberry, and of course some Fireball. Enjoy.
It smells so good. God damn it.
It tastes delicious.
And it is served warm. It's a very great, cozy, warm drink.
Do not often have warm alcoholic drinks. Probably
Yeah.
ever. It's so good. It's so good. I probably say it every time. Literally my favorite drink. Literally my favorite drink you've made. Literally, I want this in a crock pot on a rainy afternoon. Just ladle through what's wrong with you.
There's so many flavors happening at once. I just, if you looking at the video, I just went
She made
I will say, if you do crock pot this, and catch the recipe in the links below. We have it to where you can make a big pot of it for individual servings. It's a non-alcoholic version, but always add your Fireball and your brown sugar once it comes off the heat, because you don't want to burn off the alcohol. So if you do put it in a crock pot, put your little floater of Fireball on.
Or say never do that.
I think I like this. There's just so many flavors happening at once. When I tell you, it's like you took the center of a cherry pie from Thanksgiving, and it's hot, and you just drank it, and you added a little bit of cinnamon to it. That's what this tastes like. So it's like, woo. It's nutmeg too. And I don't know about you, I put nutmeg in my cherry pies with a little bit.
I'll be honest with you, I'm not often making cherry pies. But next time I do, I'll put nutmeg in here.
Secret. I was just, and it hits the saliva glands. I'll tell you that.
You know what else has the saliva? Sorry.
Oh my God.
Was it
Cheese books. That's what you do.
And it's cheese book though.
Sorry. I'm going to let you know. I cannot taste the Fireball in it, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So
I think it's
delicious, but I feel like I saw Jess make the drink, and I know there's alcohol in it, but I just can't taste it.
I think this is one of those where it will sneak up on you. Like after 3 cups of it, you'll be like, it's a really great day.
I really, really like
This is a funny drink.
I haven't put it down yet.
this is a hug. This is what it is. It's a hug.
This is my perfect winter, cold night.
All crazy.
Yeah.
It is, and it's cozy.
It's perfect for this book because this is just it's just like a little, that's it. You know,
You sit by the law and drink this.
yes, it's nothing complicated. It's just like, this is a simple day with a cozy drink.
I want to tell you, I may not look like I like this drink, but I do. It's just my throat's a little tinkly, and I think it's from the cinnamon and nutmeg.
Are we finding out you're allergic to it?
Right there, I'm like, it's all getting it all so swollen.
Happy pain.
Or it's like, there's cinnamon in every drink you make. There's ginger in every drink you make. She can't get to drink with me.
That's so true.
What's the 2 things you don't like, Corey? Ginger and cinnamon. Every drink.
Wait, you like those, right? Those are the 2.
You told me those were your top, right? Yeah, dude. Ginger beer it up, man.
Oh my gosh.
And Fireball. I'm sorry. Fireball is just my favorite. When you're talking about a warm, cozy drink, to me, that's just the perfect alcohol for it.
That's true.
I love it. Number 1 going on the list.
Shall we get into this book?
Why, yeah.
We shall. I don't know if you guys want my opinion first, but
I feel you're going to give it to us.
I'm going to give it to you. It was okay. I can't tell you I hated it because it did get better through it. I will tell you, in the beginning, I hated it.
I hated the first 12 chapters.
I hated it all until like the last quarter, and then I felt like, okay, I kind of see where this is going. But I just felt like the characters were so like 2D. There was nothing to them. So I had a really hard time like getting like not understanding the characters, but just like
relating to them.
Relating and feeling the story, you know, like I had a hard time with it.
Yeah, she's not very relatable.
Yeah.
Some of like her struggles aren't really struggles.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you're just whining. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard. I'm like, oh, some, beautiful Scott whisk your way to his castle. Let me complain about it. What are we going to do? The choices we have to make. Rich billionaire man asks me to marry him. Oh no, what do I do? Oops,
Yeah, I felt like it was a lot of the things she could have done to help her sister. Besides,
Yes. Yeah, because that was her main driving goal for everything is, oh, my sister's in trouble. My sister's making bad choices. She doesn't have a good relationship with her dad. And she's like, our only options for me to get married to this guy and take her away. Hope that he gives me parental rights. Like, it just wasn't, it wasn't very feasible. She could have just had the conversation with the dad that she had at the end of the book, at the beginning of the book.
Yes.
It would have been. Yeah.
Yeah, the end with the dad, beautiful. The one was like, I don't want you with him. Why would you do that? You want the sister? Fine. Move into our apartment building. Like it was just so much more. It was like one of those like miscommunication like tropes. And I can't stand it. It was with everyone but Callum. It wasn't a miscommunication with him, but just everyone else in the book.
Yeah. She should have said, hey, Dad, have you noticed Scarlett's been acting up? Why do you think that is? Oh, also, Mom's addicted to pills. Let's figure that out, okay?
Yeah. Like, do you know this is happening?
I should probably go into a fake marriage. Like,
yeah.
What?
It's my only option.
It's my only option.
So I had this brilliant business plan in my head, but let's not make that work.
No.
And I don't marry this guy.
She has like all the funds to do whatever she wants. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, I'm in a real dire situation here. No, Matilda, you're not. You're not.
I do have to give it to Callum though. He really was like, when you think of a character that's like trying to make it work, he was doing it. He really did do everything.
He's a total green flag.
Yes.
He knew what he wanted. He was going for it.
But he was always concerned about like, is this too much for her? Do you want me to step back? Like he was very, you're right. He was very green flag. He was very just like, hey, is this what you want?
Consent?
Consent? Yeah. Consent.
Well, thanks for
things.
No, we're not sharing a bedroom. That's going to be for 3 nights from now.
That is, I am a gentleman.
You're 3 nights. It did take me a minute to get into this book because I'm just not like a modern day romance kind of reader. So when they're doing like texting or like, let's get in the car. And I'm like, wait a minute, where's the carriage?
Where's the carriage?
Sam's all about the chamber pot. Yeah, man, you have an actual flushing toilet? Tell me what's your chamber pot situation there, okay?
You don't have a maid cleaning that?
Gosh, this is weird. This is weird. But it did like that. Once I got into it, I was like, okay, I'm used to the setting. It picked up for me. I did like the setting. I like the description of it and like the going the back and forth. You did kind of get that ping pong back and forth. Like she is kind of torn between 2 worlds, I'd say, but it's like an hour away. And that's what it ends up being. So that's how deep the Highlands are. Yeah. It's a different world, baby.
Different. That's what it is.
I will say, I did enjoy his family.
Oh, I loved his family.
I was nice. I will say, like, their dynamic was fun.
Very fun.
Their dynamic was fun.
Love the family. I love all the characters. And because I love the characters and I love a good side character, I obviously have read on in the series because I gotta get to it. I gotta know all the characters. I gotta know their stories. I gotta know everything. I will let you know that I put in the very first book for us to read But I actually came into this series on series 3 because there's 5 books in series 1, series 2 has another 5 book, and then series 3 has 5 books. I came in book 1, series 3. So I read this ass backwards.
You know what? You're actually wrong. You came into series 4 because the Wild Mountain Scots are actually the 3rd series. I looked it up.
Oh, okay. Well, I read this ass backwards. Okay. I read from the last series up. So
You started with the good stuff.
I started with the good stuff and ended on this one because
Yeah.
I love Jolie Vines' writing and I love her as an author and I love her books and everything. But going back after reading all of her newer stuff to coming back to Storm the Castle, you can definitely tell that it was a first book for her. And she was just getting into her writing style. It's definitely changed.
I will agree. So I read this and I was like, oh, okay, it's all right. The characters, like kind of Corey said, they're just there. I needed a little more from them. I just didn't feel like I knew them. I didn't feel like their love story was just super, super quick and like they're instantly in love. And I just don't love that. But so I read it and I'm like, well, I got to know what's the next story about. And that's all about siblings. So, and the end of it, a book I told Jamie that I was like, well, I mean, it was okay. I ended up reading 3 series of it. And now at the end of it, I look back and I'm like, oh, wait, the family is so great. And like, I'm deep into the McRae family where I'm like, I know their grandchildren now, their children's children. And so I look back at this, I'm like, Callum, Matilda, they're just like a sweet little beginning, where when I read it the first time, I was like, but now I'm like, oh, they're like the head of the family where this all started. So it was fun. It's fun. It's a fun group when you have different characters are all part of a family, but they each bring their own little dynamic to it. You explore that more. So we know Allie's story, he has, and this one is kind of a reckless teen, but in his story, it's really explored how that affects him and stuff. So that's what I wanted, something more in depth. That's what I wanted, something more in depth.
Yeah.
Matilda.
Yeah, I didn't like the insta love part of it.
Yeah.
No, that's not feel enough to me. That's like not a trope that I like at all. But I do love found family.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that is one of the things that I did like about this book.
I don't know if there's a trope I don't like. Like, I don't have an ick for anything.
You're
like, I'm here for whatever you throw at me. I'm like, whatever you want to do, let's do it.
I think I could enjoy a love at first sight, like, wow, a lust at first sight, which is kind of what they did, but it's just in 2 days, you're like so in love with
That's
it.
it. I don't mind a love at first sight one, but if that's like I want to know you, let's get to know you type thing, and then it's like, what I find intriguing. Oh, how I felt strongly about you at first, but it's a prolonged thing where it's like, yeah, we're together, but theirs felt very like, I love you, marry me, have my baby.
Yes.
And like a couple weeks, even a couple months when it like I feel like it should be, you can start out strong, but still be like, I still get to like rational. They felt very irrational to me. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Who was your favorite side character in this one?
Oh, I
love Beth.
was saying, I think Beth.
She was really fun. I think in comparison to Matilda, it was kind of, she was a little more reserved. Beth was like wild, she's like hugging people. By God, she's hugging people she first met. She just like driving her car crazy. She was just the difference between the two.
I felt like they were good.
I would say
pairs and like best friends. Like I felt like they're like opposites type thing. Like
right, they complemented each other very well.
Complemented each other well. I thought they were good.
Right. I like the brothers.
I would say the brothers.
The twins.
I like the twins a lot. Even though they're young in this, like they're still some of my favorite characters. Like just especially
yeah, they're fun.
Yes. I do have lots of questions about like their mom. Just peace out. I want to go ahead and raise these kids. I'm starting my own life. Not great choices.
Yeah, that was weird.
And I will say, I think I'll have to recall the books. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but they mention it. Maybe she's in another book.
The mom?
Yes.
I believe she's in the twins book.
She's briefly in them, and then they never mention her again.
Did you read both of the twins
I
books?
only read the one.
Okay. I'm pretty sure in the one that you didn't read, it explains the entire situation
Well,
and
Wow.
explains what happens. Like,
did she just abandon them?
it explains more about it. Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Will say, I only can believe you. Because I have nowhere else to go on that. I did not read Waspa's book.
I'm pretty sure Wasp's book says a lot because it also says about the night that Callum hit his dad and how that all ended too.
Okay, because that was such a blip in this book. It was like, oh, did they tell you I was arrested for murdering my dad? What?
They go into detail during Wasp's book because it was Wasp that was the one that.
Well, then I'm sorry, I got a little dramatic there with her. Still, like, she didn't make the right choices.
She did not. It's still the same. Like, she chose her new husband over them and the new baby and that. But I believe it's been a long time since I read it, but I believe that's how it went still. But they come to terms with it better, I think, during that book. The twins and the mom and everybody. It's taken care of more in that.
I guess it was kind of used to show that Callum's a stand-up dude. Like, he jumped in even though he's young, and he calls them, like, my boys. You know, like, those are, like, I mean, not Corey, but we have younger siblings. So sometimes the younger sibling who is 6, 8, 7 years younger than us, it really does feel like that's your little practice child. You know what I mean?
Excuse me?
Yeah,
You want to get your youngest sibling.
you really got to grow up with that and like kind of practice and
practice
child
a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's all your fault, kid.
Their kids can now blame me for that.
For how they're turning out.
The twins for me read like the Weasley twins.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Genius, okay, find trouble.
Yeah.
Watch this. I'll one up you, kind of thing.
Yeah.
You're going to beat me in a boat race. Guess what? I'm not going to be able to meet that side. I'm going back in the water.
Yeah, that was a very frustrating part of him getting lost because he couldn't read a sign. Like that was a lot there for me.
Oh, I forgot. Well, and the fact that they just kind of just talk about it and then gloss over the fact that he's dyslexic and the other twin actually does all the tests for him. And I thought that was a problem. Instead of like helping him, it's like, you have a problem. We don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
You should be ashamed.
We're managing.
Your other brother is going to come in.
Right. I thought that was a very
it's weird.
He had a lot on his plate, okay, guys? Yeah. Callum was trying.
That's just the quickest solution they could find at the time.
6, 7. Do you know how much time in his day is devoted to putting a calorie intake into his body? Like, he hasn't time to think about Allie.
I thought you were talking about height. I thought you were talking about when he was 6 or 7. Did you know how much it was for him when he's like 6, 7 years old to know that he had newborn brothers he was going to have to take care of? Like,
He's a monster of a man. Do you know how much he's eating? That's a large part of his name. He can't worry about dyslexic, Joe.
Michael Complacent.
He is. He's Michael Complacent. All right.
I will, one thing I will say that I feel like could have probably moved up in the book is when her family goes out to lunch. And they find out that the sister kind of runs away at that point. And then they find out the mom's popping pills. And the dad's just there. I feel like that could have been like in the first chapter.
So we could have understood.
Understood the dynamic. I'd be like, okay, I understand. Like, your sister's not happy. She's stealing shit. The mom's a drug addict. She, she's fighting with her dad about her sister all the time, and then it would have made more sense instead of opening the book to marry me. You need to take care of your sister, right? Like, I feel like I just didn't understand that plot.
Like, what's so desperate?
I did like that she ran away right into Callum, though.
I like that part, yeah. And he was like, oh, you have a sister, huh?
Yeah. Like, you look familiar. Hold on. Like, I think I know you.
I do like that part. But that could have been, she could have ran away at a different point later in the book. and still same thing could have happened. Because I did feel like that was a turning point in the book.
Yeah.
Or at least me liking the book. I was like, ooh, this is fun.
Feels like it's coming together.
Yes, yeah. It feels like it's coming together.
Because you understood him a little more at that point.
Yeah, I couldn't like the book much better if I always had a basis of what was happening.
I think the whole thing, it was hard to understand their motive, their point. What's their drive? Well, we know Callum's motive, his driving force. He's like, save the castle, save my brother.
Legacy.
Yeah, the legacy, hold us all together. If I get the girl, awesome. Really want to do that. But hers was like, okay, I'm having a hard time relating to it.
Yeah.
She wasn't a very strong character at all. Like,
No.
Strong, no.
Yeah.
No.
She was a weak FMC. Really was.
Yeah.
But it wasn't easy, quick, like read. Let me tell you. Okay.
I do love a quick read though. Like, listen, this book you could read in a day.
17 of them and how long?
I do.
I know. You guys went down a deep hole.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's what my books say.
And I struggled to get through this book. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Towards the end, well, not even towards the end, I read a little more. I really skimmed it to get done in time. But I also had trouble just reading the scenery happening. I was just like strictly at one point reading conversation.
Really?
Yeah, I just couldn't.
You just like skimmed it all.
I just couldn't get my
It's the best part.
Yeah.
because of Caleb. I just couldn't get my brain to like lock into it. You know, like when you read and you're like, okay, I'm in this world.
Yeah.
I'm doing this. I'm reading. I don't realize I'm reading pages. I couldn't get my brain into this book. This book, it was like strictly I'm reading words, like a textbook. I had a very hard time with this book.
Yeah.
I think it's because you knew the ending. Like there was only one way to the end.
Oh yeah.
I'm never gonna not.
You don't have to think too
put
much about
them
it.
together and all of that. So I think it's just like, okay, get to the point and know what's happening.
Yeah.
It could have been, it probably was that for me because, you know, like with everything else happening with school and stuff, I'm like, I could be doing schoolwork right now. You know, like it's not like I was so intrigued to be like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Like I needed a break because I could read little books. I like to quick, easy read, but I need like a break to get like away from reality. But like, I think I like my schedule right now so packed that I was just like, I need to get through this so I could talk about it on the podcast. You know, like I wasn't taking
It felt like a job.
Yeah.
And we weren't reading for
yes.
enjoyment.
Yes.
But also at the same time, sometimes a book like this in a modern setting, it feels like, well, no, wait, I'm reading to have a break from reality. Like I'm just immersed in it, which some of the other in the series, when they go away from the McCrae estate, I'm like, I don't enjoy them as much. So it is that like bubble of being in the Highlands that kind of helped a little. So maybe it was the parts, maybe for me, when she was like back in her corporate world in London, more of that, because I did enjoy more of the castle.
Yeah, I think maybe that's why I don't like contemporaries so much. I like more of that fantasy. It's a break from reality.
Yeah.
Reality's drag.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. Any
do
book
think
is
the Highland setting helped with that.
Yeah.
You know, because it is kind of fantasy like
Castles, Highlands.
Yeah,
Not like it's
yeah.
offering this peaceful, beautiful, scenic area, you know.
Yeah, I think that helped with it. I don't know if I could read like something set in New York City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ways of my other books.
You know, it's like the more I think about it, maybe I would have enjoyed this book more if it was just I had the time. I wanted to pass the time with something that this was here, and I'd be like, oh, this is a fun, quick read. You know?
Yeah. That's how I felt about more the other ones in the series. Is that it felt more, but it's a gateway drug, because the next one you read, you're like, oh, I'd like to know them. I'd like to know that. And the next thing you know, you're on the 10th one and you're like, they had children. Wonder what those children are doing. And it's just, It's just
That's how Jamie got
through
sucked
it.
into him.
It's
how-
rolled through it.
That's
She
what happened.
started 3 seasons in.
Yeah.
A series in, and then she was like, I gotta go back to see what this 6-year-old grandpa's doing in his prime.
Right? That's exactly what happened. I was like, who's this guy? I should meet him.
That's pretty. He's like a gentle soul.
I was like, what? Who's Gourdain? I should meet him. He seems amazing.
Bourdain's book. I probably would.
You should read Gourdain's book.
Do you want a spoiler alert?
No.
You should.
Jamie's the queen of spoiler alert, so I got that one already. Not that I've never.
He is even, I will say, even in the later ones, he is kind of the muscly, the bad boy, the protector. Even in the 60s, they like mention like his tattooed arms and his like muscles. And Sweet Callum, our green flag, they like say he's a sweet grandfatherly individual. So poor Callum. He's just that, but that's what I think he wanted. That's what he always wanted.
Yeah.
So later in the book, he's the lead. He's the family. He's held everyone together. He's doing things. They saved them.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to do a fun question?
Yeah.
Easy.
Okay, we're going to call this question, is Sam right? Because it's my favorite series, because I've picked out all the brothers that I think are perfect for you guys, considering that they are age appropriate, okay?
Okay, we're not just going in. Caleb's 6'7", okay? 6 years.
They're all like the teenagers or adults. Everyone, they held on to the core of their personalities.
Mature adults.
Yes.
Mature adult. now.
So I have them picked out.
Okay.
So you tell me and I'll tell you if I'm right.
Obviously, Gourdain for me.
Right, I'm right. Yeah.
Is Sam right?
Right, I'm right. Right. Now you could have been between two.
Let me tell you a secret.
Okay.
I didn't read it enough to really know who I liked as a person. Let me tell you the secret. I read Conversations.
Based on conversations.
Based on conversation.
Based on Conversations, I say probably one of the twins.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I was gonna pick Wasp for you.
I don't know which one that is.
He's the
one that's not dyslexic.
It's dyslexic.
No, the other one.
Look at that dyslexia with this mental illness.
No, he's not the dyslexic one. He's the other one.
he's the other one. He's a little chiller. You know, he's a little more quiet. It's between him and Ben. Ben's
Spoiler, that's from a different book.
I was gonna say
not Ben.
I was like, I don't know who Ben is. God, I feel like in a freak ass book.
It's James. It's James.
James.
Oh,
Okay.
it's friend.
I told you I read 17 of this series.
Did you see my
It's
face
from
from
the-
Ben? Oh my God, I really need to read this book.
I really confused the BE from Death, and I was like, it's a B name, Ben.
Oh my God.
It's James. But anyways, it's Wasp for you. That's why I picked.
And
That's right.
Allie for you?
Yes. Yeah. And he was like a motivator for
Yes.
me. It's the dyslexia.
Yeah.
Which he's fun, but I mean,
Did
no
you
offense to my
Great, huh?
no offense to my husband, but I like him with a little bit of a learning disability.
Are you saying that Josiah has one?
I'm just saying that it makes it a little more interesting. And it's something light. Something light.
That's why he puts. That's why he listens to all your Anastasia facts. I want to know something about Anastasia.
Hey, do you guys
Girl on Max.
breastfeeding had a big dick? What's
We weren't joking. She's got facts.
I get facts. But no, I just think that like if a character has another layer or something, it's not a learning disability, but he just has a little bit of a challenge. It shows that he perseveres. So it's like grown-up hiccup. He's missing a leg.
This makes so much sense.
Really attracted. There was a movie from my youth called Quest for Kim. The night was blind.
It's mine. I hear you love it.
He was blind.
That was your childhood, bro.
Yeah.
He's dancing through the swamp.
Yeah.
Blind with the
With his
cane.
staff.
Sit down. Take a bit.
She used to watch this movie all
All the
Oh,
time. It's really probably my first like book boyfriend was him, movie boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's that. I know it does seem like
It's a disability.
but I think it shows you persevered and you struggled and you have the strength to go through.
That's a good character development.
It is a good one. And plus he's really fun.
It's like, go crazy.
She got some issues.
Am I really friends with them?
Jessica's still like, let's go back to Rasputin. Just back to back.
Okay.
Okay, but
Who's next?
any conclusion, Sam was right.
So I have a question. It's not the funnest question, but I think it's interesting. I'm just calling it as I see it.
It's interesting because I didn't read the book fully.
That's why it's not the funnest question, because it's not really about the book. So the question,
Yes.
because I didn't read the book too much, so it's not really a question about the book, but it's related to the book. Okay, we all love a Scott.
Yes.
A woman, a woman. What's your favorite accent?
Australian. Definitely Australian.
Any accent.
Scottish. Scottish Irish. Yeah. Irish is good. She's good.
Irish is a good one.
Australian, but Irish is a good one. Yeah.
Just any. It doesn't matter. I'll just take any accent.
Any accent?
Yeah, you could have a southern.
Me.
You could come in with a southern accent, a New York. I don't
I
care.
was just gonna say a New York accent. Well, you know what? I can't even say that, because have you seen the videos of Chris Evans talking like in his
Yeah,
Boston? It's Boston.
That's Boston. That's not New York.
Yeah.
Blair.
but
But still a northern.
yeah,
It's but
Are you talking Midwest?
maybe not a Midwest one.
oh my god, what's that? I can't even do it. Oh my god.
Don't you?
Don't you know?
Jamie, you're looking hot over there, don't you?
No.
The book was better.
It's really nice.
Thank you.
So good.
My goodness. Thank you. That was a non-book related question and I liked it.
But it was like the same way.
That's true. If Callum had a Midwest accent, I don't think
It would have been the same.
so. I have two.
Oh, of course she does.
So the McCrangs have a family tartan. What would be your family's lineage or legacy clothing item?
Oh,
So remember the tartans, they're like designed, they're kept kind of thing. They have their family.
You saying what would mine be?
Yeah, but so my family's would be like something neon. Like we are all about
your bright colors. Bright colors.
Ours is
Probably
probably
shirt.
the opposite. We're probably more of the dark, plain colors, navy,
A black
a black shirt. Yeah, a black shirt.
Black baby. Floral. I like
You're a
flower.
floral.
You
Yeah,
do like a flower.
I like a flower.
my goodness.
I like a green, probably.
So box. It's so funny, doesn't it?
I like a green, probably green. I wear a lot of green, so probably green, like a sagey
Yeah.
green. Yeah,
The coffee cup. There it is.
I did already.
So the follow-up question is, Boozy Booker's Highland Games. What's your event?
No,
Oh my god.
tree trunk throwing.
You were full Scottish.
You're full Scottish.
Whipping it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, what am I like good at? What am I competing at? Mine's either cocktails or vacation planning. That's all.
We're going legit. I thought we were going like real.
This is Boozy Bookers.
Boozy bookers.
The dog.
This is our Highland Games. So we mean, I mean,
Listen.
prologues if you want to.
I still would be pretty good.
I can give you a good woodsy cocktail to go with.
Listen, if she just went vacation planning, we just came back from vacation. I'm gonna go how much you can pack in for a weekend trip in a book bag.
Oh, amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm rolling in with 2 suitcases, a handbag. This chick over here's got a backpack. It's true. Not even an extendable one. Just a backpack.
It's just a
backpack.
Just like a school backpack. And listen,
Good pocket.
what pocket?
Good pocket.
I did change my clothes, guys. Like I did bring outfits. Like it wasn't like it was one outfit for a weekend. Like it was
You open it up
outfits.
and it's like, how did they get there? I don't know. I don't know.
How many coffees you can drink in a day?
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Say though. Oh no. You showed me your folder the other day.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you have some stuff planned out. So yeah. Organizing. Yeah. I can organize some time. Yeah. A schedule. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Well, I'll challenge you all.
Yeah.
You know what? Jiffy, I don't know. A little tune. You were thinking to make it a little.
I did.
A little ditty.
Everything.
Oh gosh. Jingle.
Yeah. There you go.
Jingle.
A jingle. What did you call it?
A jiffy.
Yes, words are difficult for me.
Sometimes after the hot Scotty.
The hot Scotty really did her in.
It's because my tongue's still tingling.
Oh my goodness.
Okay,
Do you have a question?
I do, but listen, I have a very
So I'm not remembering.
basic bitch question here. Okay,
Would I move into a castle with
yes.
Yes.
Could you live in a castle?
Is that really your
No, it really is. Could you live in a castle?
Yeah.
Could you live in a castle? Could you, the upkeep and everything? Like, I mean, it seems like
Yes.
they did a lot of work.
Castle, I'm assuming I'm making vocal money. Not like cow.
I'm gonna say
They
they
make vocal money, and that means that I'm hiring people to help me.
okay.
And
I
I'm
see
just there for the
the ambiance?
ambiance.
The ambiance of the castle. Yes.
There for the library and the fireplace and the chair by the fire.
Oh, love
In
it.
the beautiful yard with the lake.
Yeah.
Oh, the lock.
Yeah,
Lock.
the lock.
Lot.
Yes. Yes. Even if it's drafty, even if maybe some of it doesn't have power. Yes.
I'm there.
But I think it for the location.
Sunbase in that area.
Yeah.
Like this, drafty, this. This sun happening. You're half imagining a room. The ceiling's caved in. But you know what? The sun's coming right through that little area. And you got blanket there and you're just sunbathing like a cat.
Are you imagining like a crumbling castle?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Oh my God. Give me your spice.
I'm gonna say on that note, are you guys
dirty Booker spice?
Dirty Booker? So I know this is gonna come as a shock to you guys, but this was not a spicy book. It was not.
I would agree with you.
So we are giving this one a
Okay.
two and a half.
I said a 2.5 because I think she said
It was
She
not
said-
spicy. I generously gave it the two and a half.
I tell you, it's 1.5 because some of those scenes I didn't read.
Because there wasn't talking.
There wasn't
It's a
talking.
conversation.
It's just scenery happening.
like, nah.
I think
So
2 words.
yeah, there's only a few scenes. Nothing's overdone. They only started like, I don't know, page 170. So it was like
It
more
was
than
a long-
halfway
it
through
was a
with it.
lead up. It was
Yeah.
a lead up to it.
So
They had to have a love story ahead of them.
yeah.
It was a lead up, but it also was like 2 weeks.
Yeah, not even. I don't think it's a time frame. Oh goodness, Jamie, would you like to start us with a cheers?
I would love to. Okay, guys. I am Gim, and again, it's going to do a basic.
He got the
God. Remember how I complained about that butter boat with your Really?
Did you say suck it?
Suck it. Stop 1 second.
Oh, second. I thought you were like, stop sucking.
No, I was gonna say these are probably the most dangerous things you have ever made. Oh
my God.
I drove
Okay.
less of this than I did any other Commonwealth.
Oh, okay. Again, with your basic bitch answer, we are going to say cheers to Caleb for being a good person, stepping up to take care of the brothers and the land tenants. You know what? He didn't have to do all that. He made sure everybody still had a home and took care of everybody. Good guy.
Good guy. No, my cheers.
Oh, it's gold now. I get that.
Oh, you could do it next.
My cheers is to the Iverness Airport because, honest to God, without it, there wouldn't be a story. These people are keeping that airport in business. So, cheers.
Cheers. Is that how you said that?
Iverness?
Yeah.
It's also like Matilda. Matilda?
Okay, what is your cheers?
I got a good one. My cheers is to Beth and James. Giving off those sick people vibes, like in Pride and Prejudice, when Jane says that Mr. Bingley's house sick, it gave my Pride and Prejudice feels. And I'm like,
Cheers.
and cheers for being sick, my friends.
Oh, well, on that note, cheers to kills and the Scots who know what underneath. Cheers.
Cheers. So good.
right, close us out.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of the Boozy Bookers. Don't forget to join us for our next adventure. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.